What's poppin', everybody? I'm back again. Another video. Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Listen here. Last night when I did my live session and we played the press conference with Stephanie White following the technical foul on Caitlin Clark, Stephanie White for 1 second actually sounded like a coach who actually gave a damn about her star player. For 1 second, I was on Stephanie White's train. I thought maybe she finally decided to ride with her player. And instead, like that, she went back to being exactly who we all know her to be, a snake in the grass. Stephanie White is the biggest snake in the grass when it comes to Caitlin Clark. You hope that she finally figured it out, and instead you get that mother freaking snake in the grass again. So when she's questioned about the technical foul on Caitlin Clark, she's riding for her. Finally riding for her. And then when she gets asked about the Sophie Cunningham flagrant foul by DiJonai Carrington, what does Stephanie White do? The exact same thing she did when the Alyssa Thomas Caitlin Clark incident took place. She defended her former player. Connecticut, DiJonai Carrington. She played for Stephanie White in Connecticut. And Stephanie White defended her former player. And for that, I have two words for you, Stephanie White. Suck it! And she should be fired. We have seen enough. I have never seen a coach that constantly goes out of her way to defend the opponent. If you haven't seen it yet, take a look at this.
Kaylin, I think we heard you say it on the broadcast, but they gave you the tech for bumping the official? Is that what the description that was given to you was? Well, either of you was?
They told me.
Yeah, she intentionally seeked out the official.
You were backwards to them? Did you even know they were there in that moment?
And through the forum. That too.
Did you know they were there right behind
No.
you? Did they give you a different explanation of any kind?
No, that's what I was told.
Same
That's what I was
explanation.
told.
Was your tech for the arguing
My
anything you
tech
said?
was for saying that's bullshit. Even though I heard the F-bomb the whole fucking game. My tech was for saying that's bullshit. Like that's a bad call. That's a bad call. Incidental contact when you're flying out of control, like on it. And I thought her teammates should have come up and talked to her about that as well. Like I think that's really bad. That shit happens all the time in the game. Officials have to have some awareness in those moments, and it didn't happen.
I presume you plan to appeal that one?
Yes.
It's already appealed.
Now, as I showed in my short on Facebook, that official is about 30 years old. Probably shouldn't even have this job this early in her career, because most referees in professional sports are not 30. They're usually a bit older than that because they've had to get a lot of experience through high school, through college, and you go up the ranks. Apparently this lady skipped the line and is a WNBA official already. Probably hangs out with some of the players. I mean, real talk. She rides for the same cause as my guess. But right here is where I thought Stephanie White finally turned the page and figured it out. And then she gets asked about the Sophie deal.
Okay.
Caitlin, do you have a reaction to that? I mean, Steph was saying a lot there.
I just hope the league makes the right decision, and hopefully I can play on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day that is.
Yeah, I mean, also there was, for Steph, there was Sophie's flagrant foul from DiJonai. Just what was your reaction to that? And just your thoughts on what happened?
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a hard foul. I don't think that DiJonai intentionally came out to get her across the neck like she did. But it did happen, and I thought it was the right call. But one of the things about Nay is that she's going to play her butt off, man. She's going to compete. Nobody's going to go walking in for a layup, and so I don't oppose the hard foul, but I also don't think that she intentionally went for the net.
There you go. There is your coach. There is the Indiana Fever coach, Stephanie White, defending DiJonai Carrington. You don't think she went for the neck? I got plenty of video footage of her going for necks before. This is not new for DiJonai Carrington. She is a dirty player. She is a reckless player. She had no chance in hell of blocking that shot. She had no chance in hell of getting her hand on the ball. And she hit no arms. She went straight through the neck. Straight through the neck. That's what happened. Are we really going to... This woman, what is wrong with her? On a real, what is wrong with her? She is absolutely, certifiably clueless. This woman has now defended Alyssa Thomas and now has defended DiJonai Carrington, two known dirty players who have committed egregious acts against her current players, and she gets on a mic and says, yeah, AT doesn't do stuff on purpose. DiJonai plays real hard. She even refers to her in a nickname. Nay plays real hard. Like, what are we doing here? And that has caught the ire of the lieutenant governor of Indiana, who is not happy with what he has heard from Stephanie White, an Indiana native who continues to take a shit on her own team and choose the side of the opponent. I mean, even last night, Jason Whitlock had posted something about he can never defend Stephanie White ever again over this. This is the circus that is. This is the circus that is. This is the stuff that makes you believe, that makes people believe that she has something out for Caitlin Clark. Sophie Cunningham is an extension of Caitlin Clark. Has something out there for her. She doesn't care for her. We all believe it. But you'd never want to think that you're sabotaging somebody. Like, you don't want to believe that a coach could sabotage her own team. Now, I have said their offense looks, for the most part, pretty decent. I mean, they've been scoring a lot of points, although we would all prefer to see the pick and roll offense. That said, you hear this type of speak, and you're sitting here saying, have you lost your mind? And so here is Lieutenant Governor of the state of Indiana, Micah Beckwith. This is the personal account for Micah Beckwith, who is one of the leading conservative voices in Indiana. He's currently serving as Indiana's 53rd lieutenant governor. And here is his page, and here is what he said. Okay. The Indiana Fever need to let Stephanie White go. No solid coach would ever take the side of the opposing team's player who committed a flagrant foul on one of your own players. Terrible coaching. The Fever need to defend their players. And this is obviously what the video I just showed you guys. And you got comments up and down this thing. A shame you can't even protect and stand up for your own players. You are a waste. Like, does this at all look like someone who's going for the ball? I mean, God, I can't even see the ball. But I sure as hell see the forearm wrapped around the face of Sophie Cunningham. Now, mind you, that is a fabulous job of photography by that photographer. That's an amazing photo. Amazing photo. That gives you a real idea. I mean, Stephanie White on transgenders says she lacks scientific expertise, is why she welcomes them to play in women's sports. She's a wholesome sellout to the woke morons in the league commission, blah, 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 blah. I mean, 100% agree. She's lost all credibility when players find out that the coach does not have their back. It's over. The worst of it was not only defending DiJonai, but heaping praise on her while doing it. Now, let me bring it back to you real quick. And here's the next one, exactly 100 right. Caitlin Clark's body language says it all. Now, let me bring it back to you real quick, because I didn't show the rest of it. there was more. Oh, trust me, there was more. So after she says what she said about DiJonai Carrington always playing hard, then a reporter asks her about DiJonai Carrington running to the locker room to post a thread message saying white privilege. And this is Stephanie White's response.
And then she got on social and said white privilege after her getting ejected.
Who did this?
DiJonai did. Any response to that?
No, I don't know anything about that. But no response.
So you have no response to that. You don't know anything about it. Well, you were just told about it. So that's your opportunity right there to have a response, right? You've now been given the opportunity to respond, and your response is you have no response. No. So you forgot that I don't want to go here, but you're a white woman, and your former player who you just defended said her being ejected was white privilege, and you just defended her. The player she hammered was white. Your best player is white. I mean, come on now. What are we doing? Now moving back over to that again, given the opportunity to then say, well, that's some messed up crap. That's definitely not white privilege, and she should be ashamed of herself for saying some crap like that. No, Stephanie White says, I don't have any comment. Moving back, then we have this post right here. Same lieutenant governor. He says this. I'm sure it was just an accident. Rest in peace, Apollo Creed. Indiana Fever coach Stephanie White following the death of Apollo Creed. I don't think Ivan Drago was intentionally trying to kill Apollo during their charity boxing match. Ivan is just a really tough competitor who competes his butt off. Definitely not intentional. That's hilarious, actually. And the lieutenant governor says, I'm sure it was just an accident. Folks, this crap is so insane. Let's see, you got some more comments right here on this. She has now twice defended Thomas over CC2. When will the WNBA stop the racial violence against Caucasian players, and why is Stephanie White still in a job? Hoosiers do not want trans players in their women's team, and we want a coach who supports our players. Actually, the old WNBA guard is really about racism and hating young girls. DiJonai is just a symptom of sick culture, resentment, and entitlement that prevails. Again, this woman's been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to fix her reputation. And for 1 second, I thought maybe she just fixed it. And then she went back to exactly what we knew her to be, a fucking idiot who does not like the players on her team, or at least some of them. And quite frankly, is so lost that she doesn't know what the right decision is anymore. She's afraid of the guard. She's afraid of speaking up. She had no problem speaking up about the technical foul, but she has a big problem speaking out against her former players who have now twice battered the shit out of two of her current players. This is who you got for a head coach, Indiana. Y'all can keep her. I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's no words to say anymore. There's nothing left to say. The lieutenant governor's had it with her. What's next? The governor, the mayor of Indianapolis. I mean, who else has to speak up about this woman? This woman is lost. She's lost. She got lost in the LGBTQ world. She got lost in it. Because at one point she was supposedly straight with a husband and kids and the whole nine, and she has just gotten she's lost. But hey, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. By the way, I hope you like the new setup right here with the new graphics and the social media across the bottom. Do follow us on social. Instagram, Come On Out the Pod, Come On Out Podcast, TikTok, Come On Out Podcast, and on X on Come On Out the Pod. I do appreciate y'all continued support, but let me know what you think of the new graphics. I appreciate it. I thank y'all. God bless. Y'all have a good one. This is Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now the Podcast. Come on now.